Hello everyone, we are come up with the another video of JavaScript Interview Question Series. We are already saw two questions before in this series, and today we are coming with the third question which is asked in the interview of JavaScript. So without any delay, let's get started. So first of all, let me share my screen. And make you in the presentation. So you know, we have started the JavaScript interview question series where we are discussing the important questions of JavaScript, and we are starting from the basic question and we will go to the advanced level. So we already discussed first and second question in the last video. If you missed that video, then please go through that. And then in this video, we are moved to the third question. So the third question is, what are let, var, and const in JavaScript? Explain difference between them. So the definition of that is, so let, var, and const are the variable declarator in JavaScript, which is used for declaring the variable. So what are the use cases of that? Like whenever we are declaring some variable, for example, name equal to Goro. So with the help of let, var, and const, we can declare it. So what are the use cases of that? So var it has a function scoping, meaning that the variable is visible throughout the entire function it is declared in. I have show some example as well after this question. So you will be more clarified from that example. Then the let it is block scoping. The variable is only accessible within the block enclosed by the curly braces. And we know, as everyone knows, we are writing the functions using curly bracket. So whatever the things we are declaring inside that using let, so it is only accessible in that bracket or the functions block scope where it is defined. Then the const. So declare a constant variable in JavaScript where we can declare the constant variable. We can neither change that value again. So like let, it is block scope, but once assigned a value, it cannot be reassigned, as I said. Then the benefits of that. So var is generally it is advisable to use let and const for improved code clarity and maintenance. Because what happens if we use var, so it is accessible throughout that functions. Or if we use declare the variable using var in the globally, so it will accessible globally, so that whenever we are redeclare the things or reassign the things with the var, so it will may give some mistake, may give some error or mistakes in our coding. Then the let provides block scoping, reduce the chances of unintended variable reassignment and making the code more predictable. Then const enhance code safety by preventing accidental reassignment, promoting the use of immutable value. Then the extra information about that, the variable declared with the var are hoisted to the top of their functions, a global scope, which may lead to unexpected behavior. So if we declare the variable using var, so it is hoisted. The meaning of hoisted we will see in the another video, but just one thing I can say, if we are using the declare the variable using var, and if we accept them before it's declaring, so it will not give any error. Same as like if we if we write any function and before top of that we are initialized it. So it will give the result because functions are also hoisted. And similarly, var as well. But let and const are not hoisted. So in the next point, variable declared with let and const are not hoisted in the same way as var, making them safer to use. It is good practice to use const by default and only use by default and only use. Like if something has a unique value and we don't want to change it throughout, so at that time we can use const. Otherwise, we can use let. When you know the variable value will change, this promotes immutability and helps prevents bugs related to variable reassignments. Then let's see the example of that. So the using var, as you can see, I have write the function which is explain var, and inside that we have given some condition if true, and inside that we have declared the variable using var message equal to hello world, and we as we declare the variable inside the function, so it is accessible throughout that function. So that's why if outside the if condition we are console log message, then it will give hello world as a result. And similarly, if the example of let, so function let, and another the if condition, the if true, let greeting equal to hello let. We are declaring it inside the if condition, and we are this is the curly bracket, means whatever the things comes inside that using let, we are declaring with let, so it will only consider for if conditions. So inside that, if we are console log greeting, so it will give the output hello let. But if we are console log greeting outside the if condition, then it will give the error because it is not accessible outside the block scope block. So that's why it's give the error greeting is not different because it we are console log it outside the block. Similarly with the const. So we have declared the pi value with const which is equal to 3.14, and then we can console log pi value, so it will give the correct value. But if we try to reassign the value to the pi value, for example, pi value equal to 3.14159, so it will give the error, which is assigned to constant variable because we cannot reassign the value if we are declaring it using const. So that's the things I want to cover for this question. If you have any doubt, then please reach to me and put your doubt in the comment. I will give the answer of all the questions you have. So that's all for today. Thank you. We will see another question in the next video. Tata.